Okay.
So our first question is please introduce yourself. How would you want people to think about you? Share a little about your personality.
Okay. Um, Chief Nnadozie Eruonwoke.
Sorry.
Chief Nnadozie Felix Eruonwoke. I'm from Oru East, Imo State. I'm interested in farming. I'm interested in farming. I was a retired headmaster of a special grade. I also retired as a policeman sometimes before. After the war, I left the police and then joined the teaching profession. I actually, in the truth, I actually receive pension from both the police and the and the education. I'm
Oh,
equally paid, meaning that I did reasonable work in the police.
yes.
You know, I also went to university.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, mm. So I'm that is me.
Okay, the next question, which is the second question, is the financial aspects are crucial for any business. Can you discuss the initial investment required for setting up a snail farm and also share tips on managing costs effectively?
In that sense, I forget easily. I had about 800 initially from the farming, the snail. I do the very nice pens. I do the nice pens. I have about 800 of snails. I'm managing it, everything. I started with this. I started with the 500, and I bought about 3 more to
Okay,
make it 800.
they are beautiful. So,
The producing, the actually everything is learned. I've not learned it before. I've been able to manage it very cautiously, and the snails produced enough of it. I've got up to 4 or so. But I don't actually know the numerous. I'm just saying the numerous strength. Up to 4 or 500 snail, or I mean the baby snails.
wow, that's beautiful.
So I'm managing really. I have the mind to expand. I have even the mind to do the green, what do you call it? Green what now?
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse. Yes, I have the interest to build a greenhouse. I have a reserved forest for it.
Oh, beautiful.
I've even introduced it to my children.
Oh, okay.
They are actually thinking alike with me,
Beautiful.
but I have not started that one.
Oh, okay. But the money part, the money part, how much? Can you give a rough estimate of how much it cost you to start?
Initially, my children gave me 500,000. Also, I acquired another 500,000.
Wow.
So it is a little bit. But you do know the 500,000 plus 500,000, you know what it is?
So that's about
About,
1 million naira.
about
1 million.
okay, 1 million something. It is 1 million something.
Oh, okay.
The interest pushed me to that.
Wow.
I will advise people to put in interest in that truth.
And okay. Thank you very much.
Uh, mm.
Okay. So the next question we'll be asking you is just give me a minute, sir.
Mm.
Why do you love snail farming so much?
Snail farming is not very much boring. The business you do at a relaxed period, after doing all your businesses, if a teacher, you go in and teach and come back. Any trade, even a trader,
Yes.
you do it in the evening from 5 down the line. It's not boring. You put this, and the snail does not demand much, although it feeds, but doesn't demand much in terms of money for keeping it up. When you have it, you have it. I have it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need much of your expense of your income. A little feed, the feed you buy, the calcium and every other thing. They're interested in fruits. You give it little more watermelon, the mango. I mean, sorry, the pawpaw is there. Moringa is there. Even times I give it to palm nuts. I carry palm nuts and spread it on the floor. Before a week, they will all lick it off.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. So it's not a very boring business.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
So, in terms of snail species, which one have you found to be suitable for snail farming? And what
I have the MO.
Yes.
As my best.
Oh, okay. So what factor made you consider choosing that species?
It lays egg suitable for egg laying. Not 1,300,000, but when it gives out the children, it becomes very tiny. This doesn't brings out fine, reasonable siblings. The little ones are this, but if you get it this one that lays so many eggs, the siblings wouldn't be to an advantage. You have this one, it is lasting, it doesn't die very quickly. They don't die at all. If your parents are neat, you will not experience death.
At all, yes.
Yes, you won't. And my mentor taught me a very good lesson where I build upstairs for my snails in my pens. You put the planks, put 2x4 and this and cross it all along. The snail will not even disturb you climbing the wall or climbing the net. They will all climb on those things. And if they want to lay their egg, they lay their egg. You see? So that's why I find it nice and beautiful.
Okay, thank you very much. So how did you get your first snail breed? Was it that growth?
I got my first, not even first, all the snails I have here. I got it from our Greek circle community.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now number 5 question says, in the best of your knowledge, could you elaborate on the feeding and nutrition aspect of snail farming?
The feeding, you do it just before they're afraid of the death. From 6 o'clock, you begin to spread the feed. You find this a flat place. But your flat place, you leave the flat place at a spot. About 2 or 3 plus their drinking pan. You put it so that they are knowledgeable. They wouldn't go to any other place to look for their food. They come to that particular spot you have left their food for the first time. They come there and continue to eat from there. You give them moringa, you spread the leaves on the place or the pan. They come there and eat. The food itself, spread it on that place. Small quantity. They don't eat much. If you waste your food, it is you that is wasting your food.
Yes.
The snails don't eat food. I mean, eat too much. Sprinkle a little thing on the flat plate. Leave water there. After that, you will be surprised that they won't finish the feed by the flowing there. And if you have any leftover, you carry them and push them away.
Yes.
Especially the pawpaw issue.
Yes.
The moringa, this, and you make sure you pick them, because those things now, when they rotten, they smell, and they will attract flies. The flies will come down and lay their eggs. It is the flies that will be disturbing the snails. Just push away what they left over. Don't allow it to remain there.
Okay, thank you very much. So the next question is, with the idea that you just shared, what kind of diet have you found to be most effective for optimal growth in snails?
Well, so far, in that sense, there's one leaf in our place we call Uriajele. I don't know the English name.
Okay.
It's fine. It's a leaf. Moringa is fine.
Yes.
Pawpaw is fine.
Okay.
The feed I bought, the feed, including the calcium.
Yes.
And all of them are fine. They keep actual sense. It's not up to 1 year, but my snails are big to a wonderful.
Wow.
It's very big indeed. I never expected that they should be as big as they are now.
Wow.
It is the food. I think the food I gave them made them what they are now. I don't give them any other thing. They don't drink wine. So it's all those foods I give them. That's why the foods I get from the agric community.
No.
In the actual sense, that man in the agric community is doing us a lot of good. So that is the thing. That is where I get my feeds.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. So the last question is, what are your closing remarks you have for AgroCycle?
My closing remark is that I have put in a lot of money now in the neighborhood of about 1 million something. I believe if a beginner should get such number of baby snails, think of what it will be if I am there for about 1 year or 2 years now. If I remain there for 2 years, I will get more than I have got.
Yes.
So it is very much encouraging for snail farming. I did the piggery. I did poetry.
Yes.
When I was in the service. In the actual sense, but I think those are not more. I'm expecting, because I bought the snails. I know how much I bought them. The number I got about 400 or 500 is now. You know how much it will cost me, what it will give me by 6 or 8 months time.
Yes.
So I encourage everybody, even students, even women, even housewives. So it is encouraging. Even parish priests, even reverend sisters. Even some of us that are pastors, we always bent on pastoring the people, praying from morning till night, every day, pray. They don't make effort. They only depend on yes. So they don't actually look right or left to find something to do. This is very good for them. Do snaring by the night. You will finish all about it. Even if you want to go to prayer by 10 o'clock, it will not prevent you. If you're a worker, before this, you come out. When you do that between 6 to 8 or so, you are done. The snails are fed. You can do any other thing. So it is encouraging. Poetry doesn't give you a chance. Feed it in the morning, in the afternoon you feed it again. Piggery is the same thing. You always buy feed. The poetry issue now, 15,000. Somebody who has about 200 pullets or this thing, or fowls, it will not be enough for 1 week. It's about 2 days. You get to 15,000 worth of one bag. You feed a fowl for 2 days, you see, you go again. So this thing doesn't waste our money. It doesn't, even if you don't want to give them any bottle feed, this free feed, you can go inside the bush, collect leaves. You can go to their farm and collect anything, they eat anything. Yesterday I prepared them, but this time I've started preparing the yam where my wife bought, wow, the remnants.
Wow.
I started cutting them in tiny pieces.
Yes.
With intention of giving it to them. So the feeding of snail does not disturb your pulse.
Yes.
And when you buy it, when you buy about 400 or 800, you have bought it.
Yes.
You wouldn't be buying it every day or every month. You go and buy another one.
Yes.
You will only be maintaining the ones they have laid, the eggs they have laid, and then what they have brought out as their baby snails.
Yes.
So continue to nurture them or try to feed them.
Yes.
That is all about snail. Snail is a very, honestly, I'm regretting now to have not indulged in snaring in good time of my life.
Wow.
When I was a little bit young. You see, I could have done even more than I'm doing now. You know?
Thank you so much, sir. So what's your advice for AgroCycle as a company?
I say hello to them. This what I will use 5x to give the credit. 5x. I don't know whether you understand that. I mean stars, 5 stars.
Thank you, sir. 5
stars, honestly. I give them 5 stars. Not even I will not be happy to give them 4 stars. It's 5. So they're doing very well. Not only that, they continue teaching us. If you miss one day, you have missed them. If you continue, they will tell you this and teach you until you get the knowledge fully. All right. The agro service, the lead, especially their leader. Their leader is a wonderful man, very sympathetic. If you have any loss in their snail, if you have a helicopter, you will like to fly to your house immediately. You know? So this man is very, very good. He's doing very well for us. If I were to start, unless the people who have not seen his listen in the Facebook or anything, please, I advise everybody, find this man. He will continue teaching you until you understand. Even if what he taught yesterday, if you did not understand it, he will ask you again. You ask him, he continue teaching you. Even personalizing. Not even for the interest of the community, he will personalize for you until you understand what he is teaching.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yesterday, you come to that, you repeat the teaching. So it's really doing us well.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I'm happy.